first. Paddy Pub is prominent with Our Victoria towards the inside. Magnanimity is prominent with Away We Go and Liberty Counsel. Cross Appeal and Quietly Fancied, Blazing Beacon towards the outside as they race away from the first, all safely over now onto the first of the ditches, and Our Victoria on the inside leads with Paddy Pub and Magnanimity. Cross Appeal, Away We Go, Blazing Beacon towards the outside. Jadanley is next towards the inner, and they're followed by Guniella as they make their way up now towards number 3. And Quietly Fancied, Blazing Beacon, Cross Appeal, Our Victoria, Paddy Pub, Panther Claw on their outside, being followed by Magnanimity on the inside of Away We Go, with Liberty Counsel and Sweeney Tunes next, ahead of Jadanley as they race away from that and on up towards the top. Junior a bit slow at that and is the back marker as they go up towards Ballyhack and reach fence number 4, with Our Victoria and Philip Enright leading. Blazing Beacon showing up in second place, right on the outside of Cross Appeal, and right with them is Quietly Fancied, with Magnanimity towards the inside of Liberty Counsel. Away We Go is next, and they're followed by Sweeney Tunes. After them comes Paddy Pub. Marisonian is next. Radio Light Deladelka comes just behind them, with Guniella in company with You Must Know Me as they clear that next fence and continue right down the far side. Cross Appeal has now moved up to join Blazing Beacon, and on the inside Our Victoria. Tracking them is Panther Claw with Magnanimity, Liberty Counsel, Paddy Pub, Away We Go, Sweeney Tunes on the outside, You Must Know Me and Jadanley, being followed by Home Farm, and on their outside is Radio Light Deladelka, and it looks like Guniella's rider has lost his arms and may be taken out to be pulled up. So they're racing across the far side, and Cross Appeal with on the inside, jumping up Our Victoria, a close-up third on the outside, Blazing Beacon. Then comes Magnanimity, Quietly Fancied, Panther Claw, Paddy Pub, Away We Go, Jadanley on the inside of You Must Know Me, Radio Light Deladelka and Home Farm, Jackson's Lady just in behind them, Cootamundra towards the inside. They're followed by Romanescu, making their way across now to the next fence, which will take them on the approach to the straight. And Our Victoria on the inside of Cross Appeal, being followed by Blazing Beacon. Right up on the outside, Quietly Fancied. Tracking on the inside, Magnanimity with Jadanley. And just in behind them, as they race to this one, is Away We Go with Sweeney Tunes. Panther Claws towards the outside, as they continue across now to make the approach to the straight, where they'll have 3 fences up in front of the stands before heading out in the second circuit. And Our Victoria, Philip Enright and Quietly Fancied Robbie Colgan lead in third place. Blazing Beacon, who's just behind them, 2 lengths off in third. They're followed by the Grey Panther Claw, Cross Appeal and Jadanley and You Must Know Me. Paddy Pub is next with Sweeney Tunes, Liberty Counsel, Jackson's Lady. Home Farm comes next as they race on now to the fence. That'll be the final one next time. And on the near side, it's Quietly Fancied and Our Victoria on the far side, being followed by Cross Appeal. You Must Know Me making steady ground. Jadanley on the inside. Then comes Magnanimity, Blazing Beacon, Panther Claw, Paddy Pub and Home Farm. Jackson's Lady is next as they jump the fence now to take them past the stands. And it is on the near side, Quietly Fancied, the far side, Our Victoria. Panther Claw is third and Blazing Beacon 4. Then Cross Appeal 5. You Must Know Me is 6. Magnanimity and Paddy Pub and Sweeney Tunes, Away We Go, Liberty Counsel, Home Farm, Jadanley, Jackson's Lady, followed by Romanescu, and then comes Radio Light Deladelka. Marisonian hit that one. Imperial Shabra with Cootamundra towards the inside, and they're followed away from the stands. They head out on the final circuit by Carlos Way Back, and then comes Muirhead. After them is Carlingford Lock Junior, and Competitive Edge is the back marker as they go now to the first fence on the second circuit, and it is Our Victoria and Quietly Fancied. Panther Claws on the outside. They're being followed by Cross Appeal. You Must Know Me is on the inside. Blazing Beacon and Home Farm just in behind, followed by Magnanimity and Liberty Counsel, and then comes Jackson's Lady. Away We Go is next as they go out over the ditch away from the stands, and still up for the lead is Our Victoria Victoria with Panther Claw and Quietly Fancied, Blazing Beacon, Paddy Pub, Cross Appeal, Magnanimity, You Must Know Me, Jadanley, Liberty Counsel, Sweeney Tunes on the outside of Away We Go, Home Farm and Jackson's Lady, Cootamundra, Marisonian, and then Romanescu, and they're being followed by He'll Be Remembered and Rich Revival, Imperial Shabra, Carlingford Lock and Muirhead, and after them is Competitive Edge with Carlo's Way Back. And towards the end of the field is Junior as they race down the far side now from Ballyhack. The fence right up of the hill, and rising to it, Panther Claw lands just in the lead from Our Victoria. In third place, Quietly Fancied, Blazing Beacon on the outside 4. Then comes You Must Know Me, Magnanimity, Paddy Pub, Sweeney Tunes just in behind them. Cross Appeal, Liberty Counsel, and Away We Go. As they jump this one, Panther Claw landed just in the lead with Blazing Beacon right up on the outside as they race down the far point of the track. Panther Claw and Katie Walsh, Blazing Beacon, Mark Enright, Our Victoria on the inside for Philip Enright. Pushed along as Quietly Fancied. You Must Know Me still making steady ground for Andrew Lynch just off them in fourth, and they're being followed by Magnanimity. Also getting into it, Paddy Pub, Sweeney Tunes, Liberty Counsel, Away We Go. Home Farm is next. Then Cootamundra trying to keep closer with Jadanley. But it's Panther Claw who's over in front of Our Victoria in second. A couple of lengths to Blazing Beacon. Quietly Fancied is fourth. You Must Know Me is 5. Then comes Sweeney Tunes and Away We Go as they race now across towards the fourth last fence in the Ladbrokes Grand National. Panther Claw and Katie Walsh lead. Our Victoria, Quietly Fancied, Blazing Beacon, Sweeney Tunes, Away We Go comes next. Then He'll Be Remembered. Carlingford Lock is making a bit of ground towards the outside as they race now for the third last fence, and Panther Claw just the leader from Blazing Beacon, Quietly Fancied, Our Victoria on the inside. Then comes Sweeney Tunes and He'll Be Remembered on the outside, and after them a couple of lengths to Home Farm. Slight mistake by Panther Claw, who's being pressed now by Liberty Counsel. Sweeney Tunes coming there in the centre, being followed by Away We Go. He'll Be Remembered, and then Home Farm trying to make ground, but it's Liberty Counsel now and Ben Dalton who swing in front, chased by Away We Go towards the outside for Paul Townend. Sweeney Tunes, Davy Russell and Panther Claw is fourth. A few lengths to Home Farm and He'll Be Remembered, and then Romanescu is staying on. It's Liberty Counsel with Away We Go coming there on the near side. In third place is Sweeney Tunes. After them is Romanescu. Home Farm is trying to stay on the far side. They're coming down to the final fence in the National, and Liberty Counsel, Ben Dalton pressed by Away We Go. Paul Townend in third is Sweeney Tunes. The final fence, Liberty Counsel and Away We Go. And on the run up towards the finish, Liberty Counsel, Romanescu is a faller. Liberty Counsel and Away We Go. It's neck and neck as they go towards the line. Liberty Council's got to win it by half a length for Ben Dalton and Dutlov. Away We Go. Home Farm, Sweeney Tunes, Panther Claw. Muirhead is next. Magnanimity, He'll Be Remembered. Jackson's Lady, Competitive Edge, Radio Light, Deladalka. Then came Cootamundra, Quietly Fancied, and they're the only finishers.